Storm Shadow's missiles have been at the forefront of many operations in the Ukraine-Russia war. These powerful missiles played an important role in occupied southern Ukraine, hitting many Russian targets. These strikes inflicting heavy losses on the Russian troops. After a long hiatus, Storm Shadow missiles reappeared on the scene and became the driving force behind the counteroffensive launched by Ukrainian Armed Forces. The Ukrainian army is conducting intensive operations in strategic areas such as Melitopol, Mariupol and Berdyansk. According to latest reports, Ukrainian army has carried out a powerful offensive with Storm Shadow missiles. These strikes have added a new dimension to the developments behind the front line. Ukrainian army and artillery continue their effective offensive. Storm Shadow missiles seen in the skies over southern Ukraine cause great destruction in Russian-occupied territories. In particular, Russian military facilities in the village of Ozillo were hit. As a result of the missile attack on the facilities, where important commanders such as Russian Colonel Viktor Antonovich Kovalev were also present. After the explosions, ammunition in the area caught fire and a fire broke out. Russian Colonel Kovalev also lost his life during this attack. The death of Russian Colonel Viktor Antonovich Kovalev has not yet been confirmed, but local and some Russian sources confirm this claim. This attack, launched by Ukrainian army with Storm Shadow missiles, caused panic among Russian sources. They are warning the Russian general staff to deploy air defense systems to the region. Ukraine's attacks have shocked and panicked Russian troops. The missile attacks organized by Ukrainian army have traumatized Russian troops. The attacks in southern Ukraine have forced the Russian military to deploy significant reserves to the region. Another development revealed the plight of Russian army. The commander of the Vostok battalion fighting on behalf of Russia on Donetsk front explained Russia's weaknesses with the statements. Kowadowski stated that the fighting in the region, where reserves have not yet arrived and artillery battalions have not yet been deployed, continues with existing forces. He explained that the expected reinforcements did not arrive in Rozhny and that the Russian army did not fulfill its promises, stating that Russian forces in the region did their best and used all ammunition they had. Kowadowski emphasized that they fought without surrendering. Kowadowski shared his statements on the internet and his posts spread rapidly. While Russia's failure to provide support to its own troops was criticized on social media, Kremlin officials have not yet made a statement. What impact could the allegations about the death of Russian Colonel Viktor Antonovich Kovalev have on the course of the war? What could be the consequences of the statement made about Russia's weak points in the war? We are waiting for your opinions.